Good morning, my Bill. Good morning, my Bill. That's my Bill, my husband. I'll tell you a bit about us. Well, we live in Honiton in Devon. Alright. No. Beautiful day, look at that. Gorgeous day out there. We're in summer. We're 30th of June. No, we're the 20th of June, 2014. And look at that gorgeous sunshine outside. Look at that. It's early in the morning, 8:45. Well, tell us a bit about us. Well, my parents work in the oil industry. Well, my dad works in the oil industry. At the moment, he's doing contracts in Denmark. He'll be there for a while. And we all live on benefits because we've all at some point suffered from mental illness. So we live on benefits. And this is a housing association flat, which is a bit like the council. The flat's all paid for. And we live here, and we don't cause anyone any trouble. So we're pretty much left alone by the mental health authorities because we don't cause anyone any trouble. And we get benefits, which we live on. And Mum and Dad send us money. But sometimes, well, I know Mum objects to Bill and Kenny taking drugs. So it's always, it's always a bit of a Barney. Well, Mum's alright if we go on a nice outing, right? She sends us money because we went on a nice outing to Axminster, remember? We had a lovely day out. I told Mum all about it, and she said, "Oh, that's good. You're taking them out." And they had a nice out, and we had a beautiful day out in Axminster, which is a nice little Devon little small town nearby. We had a beautiful day out there. We had a wonderful time. And when I said that to Mum, she sent us more money. She said, "That's fine. I don't mind them going out and having a really nice time going out." She said, "What I do object to is them going and fetching drugs." She said, "It's not good for their health. You know, they'll do themselves in. You know, I'm not going to encourage this. You know, so that's a bit of the problem. Why sometimes Mum will. Well, as I said, we've been going down the food bank because Bill and Kenny say we might as well get food down the food bank, and then, you know, we've got more money for other things, eh? Eh? Well, they're quite good. They've been quite good at the moment. As I said, they did a nice outing to Axminster the other day. It's been beautiful weather lately. We've had some beautiful weather here in Britain. And they've been very good lately. They've been very good. And Mum insists, she says, she proves that Bill keeps the house immaculate and that we have very high standards. Well, I know it doesn't look very immaculate at the moment, but we haven't done the morning tidy up yet. But we've all got up a bit late today. But I will do the morning tidy up and make Kenny's cupcakes. And we'll have that for 11's stroke breakfast. So I will do all of that in a minute. And I don't know, let's just tell you sort of live. I mean, Bill and Kenny both travelled a lot around Britain. They haven't been abroad. No, Bill and Kenny have been abroad, but I've lived a lot abroad because my dad worked in the oil industry. You live a lot abroad. So I've lived in places like Spain and Norway. I lived in China for a bit with my dad when I was younger, previous to my illness. But my parents brought me here when I got ill with schizophrenia, and I've been here now 15 years in Britain while they've been treating me for schizophrenia. For about a decade I was really poorly and in and out of the mental health institutions and halfway houses and things that the British NHS pays for. My parents had to stay here to look after me. They had to be nearby. And when I got married to Bill, my parents were really pleased because Bill looks after me. And Bill, you're 67, aren't you, Bill? He's retired with a pension, state pension. We just sort of keep ourselves occupied. We're doing up the flat. Bill's just done a lovely new bathroom floor. We're doing up the flat. We look after the flat. We've got some beautiful window boxes. We've got a beautiful courtyard downstairs with Mum's plants. We like potting around Honiton. We love Honiton. We love living here. We love the place. It's a beautiful, sleepy market town. It's a quiet place, a very quiet backwater. And it's nice on a market day, because twice a week is market day. You can toodle up to the market, and it's quite a nice market. And have a coffee out and have a look around the stores and things, and it's all buzzing. You know, it's a lovely place to live. And Devon is a beautiful part of Britain. We get good weather here. We get all the best weather in Devon and Cornwall. Get all the best weather in Britain, so it really can get some lovely weather here. So it's a lovely place to live, and we're all quite contentedly settled here. Occasionally we think, oh, we'll go on holiday, we'll do something nice, but we will get round to it. Our late mum and dad have said we can have. Well, initially they said £3,000, and then we to spend on a motor van, so we can go for a holiday in Scotland, because me and Bill never had a honeymoon. And we planned all of this, but we haven't got round to buying a motor van. And then we said, well, how about a boat, so we can, because nearby there's the sea. We're not far from the sea here, and there's a whole Devon of the Devon coastline that it's not far from here. And also there's there's estuaries, river estuaries, and a bit of a canal system. And Bill said we could get a little boat and go up the estuary and the canal systems, and have fun boating. So we could spend that £3,000. Mum said maybe more, considering what we propose. So it could be a motor van or a big caravan or a boat. So we still haven't decided, but still the debate goes on. We still haven't decided. I think probably we'll decide on the motor van. Mum said we can have more. She said £3,000 initially. We can have more if we need it, and spend on a nice motor van. And then we thought we could have holidays around Britain, and we could go on our honeymoon up in Scotland, because there's somewhere Bill wants to go in Scotland on our honeymoon, because me and Bill never had a honeymoon. Well, anyhow, that's a bit about us and our lives here. Oh, Kenny's a bromance. Kenny and Bill are inseparable ever since I met Bill. Kenny and Bill are inseparable. And Kenny's got a job, he thinks he has, which is, he lives nearby, and he's got a really, really nice flat, nicer than this, which is a council flat. And he lives nearby, and he sits on our sofa all day and watches TV, and that's Kenny's job. He's very proud he's got a job. Well, he thinks of it as a job. Anyhow, yeah, other than that, we are a total waste of space. We are absolutely no use to society, but we don't give no one no trouble. It's not very often. When really unemployable is a problem. We're unemployable. Because of the mental health problems, Kenny and Bill, it's drugs. We're unemployable. We couldn't get a job even if we tried. So, but we're alright as we are. As I said, we cause no one no trouble.